If you guys want to be in with a chance of winning 100,000 coins on FIFA 18 on Xbox or PlayStation in my May giveaway, all you need to do is leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to my channel if you're new around here. Best of luck and enjoy the video. Hey guys, We're here, and today we're going to be taking a look at some of the best investments to pick up during the Team of the Season market crash. Right now, players are so underpriced, and obviously whenever that happens, there are great investments to pick up, and if you guys get the right players at the right prices, you are guaranteed to make yourself thousands and thousands of coins. So if you guys do enjoy, if you do, don't forget to leave a like on the video. Also, if you are new around here, don't forget to subscribe. And without further ado, let's go into it. So firstly, I just want to quickly show you guys a few types of players that are currently very overpriced on the market that you really want to stay away from, as they will definitely drop in value in the coming days. So first up, we've got Team of the Season players. Right now, they're really expensive because you've got Player of the Month, which, as you can see here, requires one Team of the Season player, and you've also got the guaranteed Team of the Season SBCs for the Premier League. They're so popular. Loads of people are completing them, and they also require a Team of the Season player. And we also have these premium Premier League upgrade SBCs. We're going to have more of these released in the coming weeks for different leagues, and these require 11 rare gold players. So not only have Team of the Season players gone up a lot in value, also cheap low rated rare gold cards that are about 75 or 76 rated that would normally be discard price are now going for about 1 to 1.2k. So those cards and Team of the Season cards are really overpriced right now. They're overinflated, and you want to stay away from them. So next up, heading over to the transfer market, we're going to take a look at cards that are currently very undervalued, and pretty much any card that isn't a Team of the Season player is underpriced right now and could be a good investment to get if you get them at the right price. I would recommend bidding on cards to get them as cheap as possible, as you can get some really good steals during Team of the Season, as so many people are concentrating on those blue cards and they're not really going to be looking at picking up a random inform for a couple of weeks ago. So for example, let's take a look at someone like Alessandrini. Right now you can get him for about 13k or so, and just a couple of weeks ago he was going for about 50k. Cards like this have dropped down so much. Pretty much anyone who's an inform and low rated has dropped down massively. Someone like Jesse Lingard is now under 20k, and he used to be going for around about 50 or 60k. You've got loads of examples like this. Lozano is now going for under 20k. He used to be going for about 60 or 70k. All of these types of informs have dropped down massively. You've got people like Defoe, you've got Ashley Young there. Young's like 20k now. Arangis from the very first Team of the Week, he was going for about 30k or so not long ago. Now you can get him for about 13k. Any low rated inform has dropped down massively in value, and if you guys find ones that are really popular in the game, they're definitely going to rise up. People like Alessandrini, especially with Ibrahimovic, who's a player who gets a strong link to him, who's probably going to get more informs in the future. That's yet another reason to make him a good investment. People like Muriel, he's just too underpriced right now. So cheap, and cards like this after Team of the Season will most likely rise in price, as less people are going to be opening packs. There's going to be less hype on the market, and people are going to be focusing more on older cards rather than cards currently in packs. Right now everyone's focusing on blue cards and not some of the old informs, whereas in a couple of months time, not even a couple of months, probably like a month's time, when Team of the Season's over, there's going to be more focus on some of these older cards, and they will then rise over value. People like, I just skipped past him, Firmino, wherever he is right here. This is insanely cheap for the card you're getting. He's going for under 100k. I mean, this guy here is bidding on him for about 50k. It looks like he'll actually be able to pick him up for that, which would be a really good deal. But you can see, you can get an amazing card like this Firmino, who will normally go for way more than this, for like under 100k. And I mean, that's what I'm talking about with bidding. This guy looks like he's actually going to be able to get this Firmino for 59k, and that's why bidding is so effective right now. I mean, this guy, I might bid on this card. I don't even know where he is, but that guy's picked him up for like 60k, and he goes for almost 100, so that's some really good profit for him. Also, Path to Glory cards, pretty much any Path to Glory card has dropped down a massive amount of value. They're all kind of 20k or less on the whole. Pastore, he's high rated and he's still going for very little. Ones to watches are now dropping massively, as there's no kind of hype for them. There's no reason for them to really be required, as right now obviously the season's ended or is nearing an end in pretty much every major league, so these players aren't going to be playing, and that's the whole point of ones to watch cards. They're not going to be playing, so won't be getting special cards. But a good thing about these types of cards here with the ones to watches is they're probably going to be required for an SBC in the future, and that makes them really good investments. If you find any cards near discard price, pick them up. If you're looking at ones to watches, Path to Glories, anything like that, they will probably be required for SBCs in the coming couple of weeks. We're going to have end of an era SBCs, we're going to have team of the season guaranteed SBCs, all sorts of things that will probably require some of these different special cards, and there are quite a few special cards that haven't actually been required for any SBCs so far over the course of FIFA 18. For example, the FUT birthday cards, they haven't been needed. I don't think those team of the knockout stage cards have been needed either. We may have a Champions League SBC coming up soon that may require some of those cards. Man of the match cards haven't been needed recently as well. So all of those cards are really, really underpriced right now, and I will show you guys some steals in just a moment, cards that are just way too underpriced. This is one here, Ben Yedder. That's an amazing card, and he's going for about 40k. Players like this have dropped down so much, and I think they will rise up again after Team of the Season, especially if you get people that don't get Team of the Season cards. I'm not sure if Ben Yedder will get one. I know he's been really good in knockout competitions, not too sure about La Liga, but he's again got the potential to rise up massively. There's just so many cards right here, and we're going to take a look at some non-special cards in just a moment too, because people like Messi are massively underpriced. Look at Origi, for example. This is a really good card, and he's going for like 13k or so, and this is a pretty interesting card because it's actually a position change. I think normally he's a winger, he's got an inform on the wing, and because this is a Path of Glory card, it's basically an inform as a striker, so that's pretty cool. And that's another one of these cards that's massively underpriced. James Rodriguez, he's a Bayern Munich 87 rated inform, he's going for like 35k. Cards like this are just too cheap right now. Dani Alves, that card again is just way too cheap. Cards like this, they're insanely cheap, and this is probably the biggest market crash we've ever really seen. Even icons right now, prime icon Shevchenko, he's going for like just over 500k, and normally that card would be going for like 1 million coins or so. And if you look at some of the low end icons, they're even cheaper. Look at this Batshuayi, he's going for I think he's like 20k or so, maybe even a little bit less, for that amazing card with 90 shooting. He's one of the most popular strikers on the game, and again, he's just so cheap. All these types of cards are very underpriced. Ones to watches as well. Look at that. These cards are very cheap too. I mean, I think this is being price fixed. Yeah, you've got ones for like 20k or so. He's not going for 70. They're like 20k for a card that actually already has an inform. It's just so cheap. To Stegen, 88 rated Barcelona, and he's again pretty cheap. I imagine he's probably like 50k or so if you go through and look. And if we go and take a look, I mean, even the Team of the Year cards right now, I skipped past that Kante. I don't know where Kante's gone, but anyway, Team of the Year cards as well, they're also massively underpriced. Ones to watches are underpriced. Every card pretty much is. Let's take a look at icons as well. You guys will see these cards are very cheap. Icons I wouldn't really invest in, but if you are looking to get some cheap icons right now, there's not a better time. I mean, you can get someone like Ferdinand, one of the best centre backs on the game, very cheaply there. Going through, if you look at some of the lower end icons, they're just ridiculously cheap. Someone like Hernandez, that's a really good card. He's like 200k. So right now these are so cheap, especially if you want to complete icon SBCs, anything like that. You're getting yourself some really cheap cards. Nesta there, 90 rated, he's going for like 300k. Crespo, this is his second version, it's not even the baby version, and he's going for like 220k or so. So again, massively underpriced players. If you're looking to get any, now is definitely a good time to do so. And then if we take a look at players like Messi, cards like this are going to rise up a lot after Team of the Season and have some really good investments. Messi right now is going for about 350k. No, actually not even that, he's going for like 300. There's probably going to be one for under 300, yeah. 280k or so for Lionel Messi. He'll rise to like 350k plus after Team of the Season. I can guarantee it. It happens every single year. So Messi is massively underpriced right now. That's another card. If we look at Ronaldo, I guarantee that he will also be very underpriced. If we find Cristiano Ronaldo right here, I think he's like 700. No, not even that. He was 700k yesterday, and now he's like 600k or so. And I'd recommend just looking at these prices throughout Team of the Season. If there's a player you're looking to buy, pick them up when you see them kind of really start hitting a very low price and start bottoming out. And even here, looking at special cards for Ronaldo, this is a 97 striker Ronaldo, and he's going for 2 million coins. That might seem like a lot, but on previous FIFAs, a player like this would normally go for like 8 or 9 million coins, so that's massively underpriced. You've got lots of different special versions of Ronaldo going for, I mean, look, 1.3 million for a 96 striker Ronaldo. These really high-end cards are massively underpriced. Team of the Year Ronaldo, I mean, that's quite underpriced for a card like that. You've got a special wing, right wing Ronaldo, a special card, not a special wing, going for just over 1 million coins. These cards are just so underpriced. So high-end cards right now, again, just the same, they're very cheap. If you look at people like N'Golo Kante, This card is going for about 40k or so. 40k for N'Golo Kante is ridiculous. Boateng, one of the best centre-backs on the game. Cards like this, they're also good investments. He's going for about 25k or so, I believe. 25 to 30k. It's a ridiculously cheap card. I mean, he's 88 rated. That card's amazing. So that is also an extremely underpriced player who I expect will rise following a team of the season. I mean, also the fact he's 88 rated does make him useful for SBCs, and we will need high ratings for a lot of those end of an era SBCs, I expect. So he's another good one. Vidal, I think he's like 15, 16k. I mean, I don't even need to say, he's just so underpriced. Alexandro, Alaba, Marcelo, all those really high-end players in these types of positions are going for loads less than what they would normally go for. I mean, so like this card, Alaba, he's 15k. That's just so cheap. It was hardly even like 2 or 3 weeks ago that this card is going for twice as much. Cards are just so underpriced for now. It's crazy. So pretty much everyone on the game is very underpriced. They've dropped down massively with all the packs being open recently, and they're going to rise up again. The majority of these cards can't drop down anymore. The only cards currently being needed for SBCs are Team of the Seasons, pretty much, apart from those rare gold cards, and I think we will have more SBCs requiring other cards like Foot Birthdays, Once to Watches, Path to Glories. Also, we're obviously going to have the World Cup game mode coming up, and that has got SBCs, and it's been guaranteed. It's been already said to us by EA, so we're probably going to require different cards in those SBCs, so these cards will be really useful for those, and they're so underpriced right now. If you guys get them, they're going to be really good for that. They may rise up in the hype, they may be required for the SBCs, but you will be able to sell them and make yourself guaranteed profit. Also, if you're looking to get yourself the likes of Messi and Ronaldo, make sure that you do so as early as possible when they're really cheap, and I expect they will rise up again following Team of the Season. It happens every single year. Literally every card in the game right now is just so cheap. So just keep it on the market and try and get yourself some good deals. You can bid on cards, you can get some really good deals. You saw that guy got a Firmino for like 59k and he's going for about 90. I did a video on that bidding method a couple of days ago. If you want to check it out, there's a card in the top right corner. But I just wanted to let you guys know, really, with the market, a lot of people just haven't really realised how underpriced players are right now. Keep an eye on the market, and there are some amazingly cheap deals just there that you can bid on. You can get some really good deals on, and it could be useful for future SBCs as well. As remember, with the World Cup coming up, we are going to have a lot more hype around the game and lots of SBCs. But anyway, hope you guys did enjoy this. I don't normally do these types of market watch, market recap videos, but right now I just thought I had to because the market is absolutely crazy. It's so cheap. But hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did, subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll catch you later. Take care.